Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Bradu. I am going to open some GPK, Garbage Pail Kids. So, if you've seen anything on my channel, I'm a baseball card collector, vintage, mostly vintage sports card collector. I'm also a sketch card artist, though not a Garbage Pail Kids artist. And I'm a new Garbage Pail Kids collector. Aside from that, I collected them in, fourth grade with Series 3 and 4, basically. Way back in '86, probably. So, anyway, I picked up a few packs. I recently got a sports card lot, actually, that had some Garbage Pail Kids in it. And then it was kind of on my radar, like, oh, yeah, bringing back the memories. It was maybe, yeah, I've got a few here and there over the last couple of years, but just a couple weeks ago, I got a nice little collection. Um, so that kind of sparked something, and so I've been looking for GPK as well as sports cards when I look for local buys, and I found some packs. So I really wish I watched a video last night where a guy had opened series 2 through 15, I think, one pack of each. I'd really love to do that, but I don't have the patience to order order. Looks like on BBCE a lot of them are only $4 or $5, so I could fill the gaps. But I don't have the patience for that. And I really would want to do the whole run. And Series 1 is, there's just no way. Series 2 is probably too expensive. So I'm going with this. And what I might do is follow it up with what do I have? I could probably do 3, 4, 8, 9, and 13 on a future video if I decide to order those, because then I'd at least have opened one pack of each. I'm sad because a few months ago, the guy who I ended up ultimately getting kickstarted with, I had mentioned to him, oh, I like the Garbage Pail Kids. There was a few of those in this collection. I bought from him several times. I think he scours like the local Goodwills and comes up with stuff. And he's like, oh, I remember you saying you like Garbage Pail Kids. And he had some Series 9 sealed packs. And I was like, I don't really need to open packs. And now I wish I had kept them, of course. Because I really didn't think I was going to collect them other than, you know, when I found them in collections, starting to put them in a stack. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, hey, I'm well on my way. I've got at least a couple cards from Series 1 and 2 and most of 5. I'm about to finish Series 5. I'm like 5 cards shy, maybe. So anyway, let's get to cracking. Let's see. I think 15 is kind of the best of the bunch here in terms of value, and fifth really is the ones I'll be most familiar with. So I think the only logical thing to do here is start 5 and work my way up. So we'll see. Let's do it. I'll save the wrappers. Maybe eventually I'll get a OS1 and an OS2 pack, and then I'd have at least a wrapper of each. Series 5. Oh, I also have the little cheat sheet almanac thing, so I'm trying to figure out what's what. Variation Series 5. Is there anything to look for? Is kind of what I'm asking. 169A. Looks like there's a couple potential errors, but I don't know if I'll recognize them. I'll catch them later. You guys will probably notice before me. Oh, I noticed one of these was already popped, but oh well. Hope that's not Spencer. I know I have a lot of Spencer. I might not have the other guy. It is Spencer. Spencer Dispenser. Dental Daniel. I want to give some of these to my kiddos. Luke Puke, who are 5 and 7. The 7-year-old especially will think they're hilarious. He's seen a couple of them, but you got to be careful, right? Repaired Rex. There's some sort of error with this guy, but I don't think I know what it is yet. It's green. It has something to do with green ink, and I don't see any green ink on any of the ones that I've got except for the socks, so I don't think that's it. Terry Cloth. And there's also, and she's on the gum. Oh, I gotta eat the gum, don't I? Is it gonna come off easy? You gotta eat the gum for good luck. Just one. Now, should I actually eat the oldest gum? Probably not. I should probably eat this gum, but whatever. It's like a year difference, right? There's also something about the print runs. You guys will know better than I. If you're watching this, it's probably because you already know about this stuff, but variations in the wrappers can give you a hint whether you have a print run, potential error print run, or whatever. All right, here we go. One for good luck. Oh, so delicious. Oh my god. I'll tell you what. The taste of the gum brings you back as much or more than any of the actual cards. Not necessarily in a good way, but it does. I'm always sick for a few days afterwards too, but it's worth it. All right, Series 6. I do not. So I've started my list. What I didn't do is try and figure out what I'm actually looking for. I have all the Bs. Oh, and these are all Bs. So I did not get a card I need. All the ones I need are A. I need like 5 A's. And I have not started lists for any of the rest of these. So the good news is most cards in here I will need. Will be cards that I don't already have. And if I do already have it, then hey, a fresh wax pack card is probably an upgrade to whatever I've got. Because some of mine look like this, you know. Some of mine are beautiful, actually. I might do a separate video after this. We'll see. With I got a couple ideas for little videos I could do. All right, Series 6. Deal with the wrappers and gum afterwards. We got a checklist. We got Trina Cleaner. So that's wax residue. You can take care of that with pantyhose. And since I don't wear pantyhose, I sometimes keep, I guess I don't have one handy right now. Dryer sheets will do the trick. And so if you do a load of laundry, I take an old dryer sheet that's already used because then it doesn't have its scent so much. That'll rub right off. No problem. Trina Cleaner. Lee Tree. See, these are, like, I don't even recognize most of these, honestly. I do recognize Pierced Pearl. Bernie Burns. And Jose, can you see? Jose Canseco. I do remember most of those. The tree. Oh, this one was popped. I saw that earlier. At least it's not Spencer Dispenser. But close. Noel Bowl. I like it. It's funny. Vincent Van Gogh. As an artist, I can appreciate that. I like how it's also in the style. It's got this, and he's got, like, you know, he paints it like it's like everything's hairy, kind of. Haunted Forest. Ooh, see the owls and maybe bats. Ooh, I have not seen Soured Howard before. I like this, so I like I was saying, you know, I can show my kids. I like the ones that are kind of gross like this, but just gross. There's really nothing wrong with that in terms of it being super offensive or inappropriate or whatever. Well done. Well done. Like, this is really sad. My son's name is Ty. And of course, the one Garbage Pail Kid is Necktie, where he's like hanging himself. And so I can't even give him the card that like features his own name. Because that is one I don't want him to see or know about, right? I mean, he's 7. You know, let's wait a year or two. All right. What are we on? 10th? Yeah, this is 10th. Oh, boy. We're already into... This is after the lawsuit. I'm not going to get into that because I don't know too much about it, but there was a big lawsuit, and they had to change their style. They changed the thing to look less like Cabbage Patch Kids. Right, so Sucked Up Stefan. See if I can run over Grover. See if I can show a good example. So, like, this no longer looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid the same way that repaired Rex does. You know what I mean? This looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. This is just, it's still a parody, but they had to get away from it to see. That's a little too far in terms of, my kids being able to enjoy it. Vivisection and that as well. But my 2-year-old loves frogs, so she won't know any better. Barnyard Barney. Oh, yeah. These are too far gone for my kids. I can still enjoy them. All right, 11th series. I don't know if I need to slow down. I'm gonna have to do my research later on if I'm actually getting anything that's, they got the almanac has uncommons to look for, and errors and stuff like that. I don't think there's any glossy or matte version. There is something weird with 15th. Is it die cut versus non-die cut? So we'll see. I'll pause before I get into that and try and do a little bit of homework. Phony Johnny. 11th series. I do not remember these. I remember. So I feel like I did Garbage Pail Kids for like a year, probably from 4th to 5th grade. I don't remember ever having 1st and 2nd series. I remember having a ton of 3rd and 4th, and then probably by 5th series I was already like phasing out of it a little bit. And so I don't have a strong memory of 6th and beyond. Phony Joni. Squirt and Burton. Destroyed Lloyd. They really like the rhyming, yeah? Bert Squirt. Ew. Gross. And abstract art. That's beautiful. I didn't pay any attention to the backs either. Most of them have puzzles on them. Some of them have the wanted things. That was, series 3. Each series has a different. So, I'll go back and read these later. How do you like my tattoos? They're gross and disgusting. You think I should try to have them removed? No, leave them. Have yourself removed. 12th series. Now we're into the ones where even the common singles, according to the almanac, have a little more value than the previous series. So that's kind of neat. Uh-oh, gum is destroyed on that one. Just going straight to the garbage with that gum there. Don't need to eat any more gum. Nick Lick. Edward Hopper. Hot Dot. Off Key Lee. Is he? Oh, he's retching through it. Gross. And Anchored Hank. Anchor and Hank. Anchor Infernal. Series 14. Nothing odd in Series 14, it looks like, in terms of, hits. Bulletin Boris. Perfectly good piece of gum. Bile Lyle. I've seen that one. The image just stuck with me. Oh, I saw the. So maybe I saw a pack opening with this. That video I said where a guy opened one of each pack. Because both of these look familiar to me. Modern Marlies. A lot of them have an art theme. Fake Jake. Oh, it's an imposter back there. And Brain, Drain, Brian. Came out of his nose, apparently. Gnarly. Alright, we got some comics to read. I told you guys, I am a sketch card artist. I do not have the what it takes to draw from your imagination. I'm good at drawing what I'm looking at, so I can draw realistic, sports figures and Star Wars characters from movies and stuff. Oh, We got Freddy Krueger. That's a good one. That's actually what you want, right? Clawed flesh. I think that's the best thing we can get. And they're not die cut. Is that good or bad? Die cut singles. Non-die cut. Yeah, we wanted die cut, but whatever. Okay, though. That's pretty rad. Clawed flesh. I think that only the other one of this guy, he's got the camera wax on it, would be a better single. Slasher Asher. Sweet. That is awesome. Chow Mein. That's not Ball Saul. I like that one. That's a baseball guy. Gotta love it. Foul Bill, another baseball one. And last but not least, hairy armpits. Beautiful. Well, I gotta be happy with that. It was super fun. Like I said, everything to like here is cards I probably don't have. Maybe one or two of them, but they'll upgrade anyway as long as I can get the gum or whatever off. And yeah, I got basically, it's unfortunately it was the top card with the wax or gum on it. Guess it's the gum. No, that's wax. That'll come off, I believe. And maybe I'll do that on a video next. But that's beauty, right? That's great. Like I gotta be thrilled that I basically got the best card you can get that's not like a super rare error variation, just because it's an awesome card. So, cool beans. That was rad. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'd love to do more like this. I don't think I'll go out of my way to get too much sealed. But I say that, but I also am aware that if these run $4 or $5 a pack and singles run $1 plus, $1 a piece or whatever, it's almost better to buy packs and get them packed fresh and have the fun of opening them. So I'll take that into consideration. I'm also a bargain hunter, so like today, I might go through this later too. So today, while I went out and got these, I also, really funny coincidence, I'd been looking at this lot. These were in sleeves, but I got this lot. Now these are rougher shape. A lot of these have the sticker part taken off on the outside, so I can't even see the numbers. Who cares? They'll be fun. I'm not usually somebody who's super condition sensitive. A few of them were Series 2. And then these were the ones that were needs from Series 3 and 4, pretty much, that I didn't already have. So that was a nice score too. So I look for stuff like that more often where I can get, they're a little rougher shape and somebody's just getting rid of something they've had for a long time or whatever. And I can score a good deal, fill out my collection, and then if I can get something like this that's nicer, I can upgrade. And I'm totally happy doing that. So that was really fun to rip the packs. Like I said, I'll probably save these. I don't know if these will fit into the 9-pocket sheets. If I fold them up nice, they might. It'd be really cool to fill out a couple sheets of those. And I'm going to put these in a binder and do my sets like that. I don't always binder my baseball cards mostly aren't in binders. But I could take these ones, probably won't use this, but that have no border and basically no value, and use these stickers to decorate the binders. How awesome is that going to be? So when he was like, sorry, I know a lot of these don't even have the sticker border, I was like, I don't really care. Like, that was one of my favorites. I always loved wrestling as a kid. That was probably my favorite, actually. So I'll use that. I probably have it, or I will get a better one, and I'll use that sticker on the binder, and it'll be awesome. So, cool. We got clawed flesh. We did some Garbage Pail Kids. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel and maybe post it on. Recently joined a couple of GPK groups on Facebook, so. All right. Have fun, guys. Enjoy your hobbies.